Inorbit Mall. Inorbit Mall is a subsidiary of the Evo Enterprises and K. Raheja Corporation, which runs shopping malls in various parts of India. The first Inorbit Mall opened in 2004 in Mulund, Mumbai. This is the fourth oldest shopping mall in Mumbai, from Infiniti Mall of Andheri, our Mall of Mulund, and Crossroads of South. Inorbit Malls launched their second property in Vashi, Navi Mumbai, in October 2008, third in Cyberabad, Hyderabad in October 2009, fourth in Vadgaon Sheri, Pune in May 2011, which was closed down in November 2016, fifth in Whitefield, Bangalore on 15 September 2012, and sixth in Vadodara on 5 September 2013. The company follows a lease-plus-revenue revenue model for all its properties. Inorbit Malad. Inorbit Mall, Malad was the first shopping mall to open under the Inorbit umbrella. The mall was launched in 2004 in Malad, Mumbai. It is also the fourth oldest shopping mall in Mumbai. The mall has a gross leasable area of 500,000 sq.ft. 46,000 m2. It was designed by architectural firm P.G. Patki and Associates and is counted among the better planned malls in the city. At the time, it claimed to be the biggest mall property in Southeast Asia, housing Mumbai's largest food court. In 2008, the mall was retrofitted for energy efficiency by Johnson Controls Inc. under the Clinton Climate Initiative (CCI). The property was part of a civil suit filed in 2008 by industrialist Nusli Wadia, owner of the land, which was leased to K. Raheja Corporation, claiming damages for violation of the said lease. Wadia requested the court to direct the mall be demolished. In 2012, the Bombay High Court recommended that both parties appoint a third-party valuer for the property and that the valuation be conducted every 6 months to calculate the 12% of the realization figure that Wadia is entitled. The mall houses 26 restaurants, and the food court is spread over 12,000 sq.ft. and seats 800 people at a time. The restaurants at Inorbit Malad are sought after and waiting times are as long as 3 hours for a table. After the Inorbit Malad experience, the company has doubled the number of restaurants in subsequently developed mall spaces. Due to the number of footfalls, the mall hosts a variety of promotional events. In 2007, Panasonic displayed the world's largest plasma screen at Malad. Inorbit Malad frequently hosts music releases of top Bollywood movies. Movies which have had their music launched at the mall include The Dirty Picture and Don. Other Bollywood events held at Inorbit Malad include pre-film promotional events attended by film stars, like one attended by Asin, to promote ready and fashion brand Provogue, as well as a launch by socialite Paris Hilton in 2011. Other events that have taken place at Inorbit Malad include an international boxing bout held by World Series of Boxing WSB in 2011. It is the first mall in the world to have held such an event. During large sports events such as the Indian Premier League, Inorbit installs large screens in food courts to retain clientele. The mall is said to generate revenues of between 800 million and 840 million per annum, attracts 40,000 visitors each weekend. In 2010, Inorbit Malad launched Mall Walk, a scheme where people could use the mall property for their morning walks at no cost. The development of Inorbit Mall has led to street hawkers setting up shop on the opposite side of the road, which was earlier a hawker-free zone. These hawkers synchronize their timings with that of the mall, with mall employees and customers being their clientele. The mall often plays host to cooking classes, self-defense workshops, and free music concerts. Post-2017 present, One of the recently added popular stores of the mall is the H&M store, which provides fashion wear for kids and adults. Inorbit Vashi. Inorbit Vashi was inaugurated in 2008. The mall is located in Vashi, Navi Mumbai. It has a gross leasable area of 550,000 sq ft 51,002. The mall is credited with changing the face of the area, as until then, there were no big brands having a presence in Vashi. Residents of neighboring areas have voiced their wishes for an Inorbit Vashi type of mall to be built in their area as well. The mall is known as a one-stop destination for shoppers in Navi Mumbai, as well as for offering Wi-Fi facility at no cost to shoppers. The mall frequently hosts music events called Live at Inorbit and has hosted bands such as the Yagna. In 2010, the mall ran an initiative called Akia, where it displayed a sand sculpture of a rhinoceros to promote wildlife conservation. As of July 2014, the mall offers many places to eat: potpourri, Harry's, Lemongrass, Soy Street, KFC, Garden Court Restaurant, Starbucks, and the Bowl House are a few of the restaurants at Inorbit Mall Vashi. There are many other brands related to skin care. This mall offers a wide variety of clothing options. There are many clothing brand stores such as Shoppers Stop, Westside, Alan Solly, Biba, Ginny and Joni Arrow, Fab India, Lobis, Jack and Jones, Max, Pepe Jeans, etc. Inorbit Pune. Inorbit Pune was opened in 2011 in Vadgaon Sheri, Pune. It has a gross leasable area of 547,000 square feet. In May 2011, Faces Cosmetics opened its first store in India at Inorbit Pune, and in July 2011, Cinemax launched a 4-screen multiplex at the mall. In 2012, the Essel Group chose Inorbit Pune to launch the first outlet of Essel World Freeze. The mall was permanently closed in November 2016, except the PVR multiplex. Inorbit Cyberabad. Inorbit Cyberabad, Hyderabad, has a gross leasable area of 800,000 square feet. It was launched in 2009 and is also the biggest of all the Inorbit malls. It is located at Mindspace, Madhapur in Hitech City, Hyderabad. Inorbit Whitefield. Inorbit Whitefield has a gross leasable area of 339,000 square feet. The mall was opened in 2012. It is located in Whitefield, Bangalore. Inorbit Vadodara. Inorbit Vadodara has a gross leasable area of 474,000 square feet. The mall was inaugurated in 2013. It is located on Bailal Aman Marg Alembic Road in Gorwa, Vadodara. Future plans. Inorbit has planned an expansion of the malls in other cities. In 2011, it was reported that Inorbit was interested in buying under construction malls in Delhi and Kochi to expand its business. References